We welcome all subscribers and viewers of our channel. We are very glad to see you on our channel. Today we will be looking for lost artifacts of the past. We traveled quite a long distance to get to this place. We arrived here after a flood of our subscribers. They threw us the coordinates of this place. According to them, there are a variety of ancient artifacts dating back to ancient times. It is also assumed that for a long time it was here that a large Chernyakhov settlement was located, somewhere in the vicinity of this field. We have never visited these parts. Today we will learn, is it true that what they were talking about? Stay with us and watch this video to the end. We will start the search. We are approaching the place of search. A few days ago, wheat was growing in this field, but yesterday it was mowed. Unfortunately, the wheat was not mowed to the ground. 20-centimeter needles remain sticking out of the ground, which, of course, makes it difficult to find. But due to the fact that it is summer, the choice is not very large. We have to use what we have or go to the forest. But often in summer in the forest the conditions for searching are even worse. Temperature is about 40 degrees above zero. The sun is shining and there is not the slightest breeze. The street is very hot and stuffy, but we continue to search. I just came across something similar to the bronze tip of a knife or an old sickle. Most likely, this is a piece of the ancient bronze sickle. We have already found such things more than once, so I am almost sure that it was precisely the sickle. It would be much better if someone plowed this field and rammed it. How I would now like to swim in a cool river. I would probably now drink a liter of water in one gulp, and this would not be enough to quench my thirst. But, it seems to me, you don't need to get involved in drinking water in such weather, being in the open air, because this will lead to even greater thirst. Water will begin to leave the body in the form of sweat even more abundantly than it was before. It's a vicious circle. Then I will need to drink even more water. It will be difficult to stop. Take a look at how the weather has changed over time. It was expected that such heat would lead to a thunderstorm. The wind rose and it became a little cooler. My comrade called me. It seems he found something. It's still unknown what it is, because I don't hear anything due to the wind. Let's go to him and find out. He found a rather interesting and very old thing. We see the brooch of the times of Chernyakhov culture. In other words, this is an old clasp for clothes. It was about the same as the buttons now. My friend is afraid to clean this clasp more diligently, because there is a chance that it will break. Brooches are not often found in their entirety. Most often we find only debris. Nice find. A little later, I also found a find. The signal was not very deep. I began to dig and saw it. This is an old button from the soldier's tunic of the Russian Imperial Army of the period of the 19th century. This is a relatively modern find, if you compare it with the previous one. Fibula is many times older. We see a beautiful double-headed eagle on the front. Cool find. Let's continue to search.
Опять обрадовать, что у него
Находочка есть. Медь. Вот.
А что за монета?
А я откуда
A
знаю?
few meters from the last find, my friend found an old coin of the first half of the 18th century.
Видео ее снял.
We also see a two-headed eagle here, but unfortunately, it was not possible to consider the year of release.
Правда, год не видно. Но это не важно.
Думал изначально вообще, что проволока.
We have another brooch, an old clasp, but this time different in shape.
Видите, вот за щелочкой даже.
As I said earlier, most often these things are not fully assembled, broken, like this instance. There is no spring and needle.
Делается.
Let's look a little more until the rain begins.
Насколько я понял, вынимал, смотрел.
As the next find, we have a very old bell from the times of Kievan Rus. It is practically not deformed and not broken, and this is very rare. Let's clean it and see. While I was cleaning this find, it started to rain. We need to try to quickly pack our things and go to the car until the rain intensifies. This old jingle is just a great find for completing the video. I am satisfied. It is a pity that the harsh summer conditions do not allow you to walk around the field longer. We will definitely return to this field in the future. You need to wait for the plowing that will happen in this fall, during the harvest season. Even despite the unbearable heat and weeds sticking out of the ground, we managed to find some interesting things here. And now let's go home. I want to take a shower. If you liked this video, subscribe to our channel, click on the likes and write nice comments below. Click on the bell and receive notifications of new videos. Also, do not forget to share this video on social networks and with friends. We wish you many valuable findings and good mood. See you soon again.